Today in class, we're going to cover 9.ICR.1.4 content, and this is basically summarizing and understanding the principles of healthy dating and understanding what dating violence is and how it can become very dangerous quickly if you are in a bad situation. So, of course, it's important to make sure you understand and know what healthy qualities are in a relationship and you value those so that you don't find yourself in a situation where you are in an unhealthy relationship. The key communication is the first and probably almost most important thing to a healthy relationship, to share your feelings, to listen, to respect each other, and of course never to use physical or emotional abuse when communicating with each other, and being honest and open, of course, are always good qualities in any kind of relationship, whether you are dating, whether it's your friendship, a colleague. Having respect for yourself and others is always going to be a good quality to have in any kind of relationship. So knowing those, of course, communication, honesty, trustworthy, not using physical and emotional abuse, respect. Of course, we all know that these are things of a healthy relationship, but it's also important to know things like of an unhealthy relationship, because dating violence is defined as the threat or the act of violence against one member of a dating relationship by the other member of the dating relationship. This can include sexual violence, physical abuse, and even verbal or mental abuse, or emotional abuse, sorry. So, of course, a lot of people think about dating or domestic violence. They think about it being physical, but it can also be, like I said, emotional, and it can be not just to adults, but it can happen in teenage relationships as well. Examples of unhealthy dating relationship qualities would be lying, making all the decisions, and controlling someone, like telling someone what to wear or not to wear, pressure into sex, to drink, to take drugs, someone that loses their temper, or sorry, not the temperature often, they don't show respect, they blame you for everything, they prevent you from spending time with even your friends and even your family, and they may have pushed or grabbed you in a way that hurts. So, of course, dating violence can affect all genders. Is not necessarily just a female problem. It can affect males as well. It can affect both genders, ethnic groups. It doesn't discriminate who you are. And of course, the thing is, we understand what conflict is now from past objectives. We know that conflict is an unavoidable, sometimes uncomfortable thing in life, but it's how we deal with that conflict. So if we deal with that conflict in a healthy way and we resolve it in the appropriate manner, conflict is going to happen in a relationship, and that's okay. You're not going to always agree with your partner. You're not going to always agree with what they say, what they do. But the thing is, how we handle it is what makes it, whether it be okay or not, because violence is never okay. So, of course, once again, this is a very short content of information. All you have to do for the assignment for this content is to complete a discussion board, and I'll go over that with you right now. And it says, read the story from an anonymous female. Discuss the following questions in complete sentences after reading the story. And of course, you can read the story on your own, but make sure you answer these 3 questions. Can an abusive relationship happen? Can an abusive relationship happen in teen relationships? What was unhealthy about this relationship? And then what did the author say about the relationship? So make sure you answer all 3 of those questions after reading that in your discussion board post. If you have any questions, of course, please let me know, and I will be happy to help.